umaga po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa Panginoon sa magandang araw na ito. umaga po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa Panginoon sa magandang araw na ito.
Two teams wanting to extend their winning ways and are currently tied in the South Division standings will battle as we bring you the continuing live coverage of Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. For those who were not able to make it for our first two games, for our 6-game slate today, we had Dasmariñas winning against Batangas City for our matchup in the 14 under division, and it's the same thing for the 16 and under division. Our game at hand right now is between the Dasmariñas Don Facundo Hoops against Batangas City Baraquitos for the 18 and under division. The last one for the morning games. Good morning, friends. Nico Roch here along with my partner, Coach Melo Navarro, and later our courtside reporter, Daphne Cristobal and Coach Melo. Last one para sa morning, and for Dasmariñas 18 and under division, can they make it 3-0 at least for the matchups here and complete the sweep against Batangas City?
Well, the last but definitely not the least para dito sa matchup ng Dasmariñas and Batangas City. Both of these teams having a 2-1 record, and they have an identical style of play. Ano yung kanilang first quarter and fourth quarter ang nagiging sandalan nila in order to get these wins. Para nga dito sa Dasmariñas, they're on a 2-game winning streak. They won against Las Piñas 84-69 last July 18, and the win today would tie them with Leyte. 28 points nga ang naitala nila in the first quarter and 21 in the fourth, and that was enough to get that win against Las Piñas. In order to win this ball game, kailangan nila ng balanced offensive attack by involving yung kanilang bench, and also they need to manage their turnovers.
Yeah, let's now talk about Batangas City, who won 86-81 last game against Las Piñas City.
Para dito sa Batangas City, they are also at 2-1 na ipanalo nga nila yung kanilang huling assignment kontra dito sa Las Piñas 86-81. That was last July 20, and they also banked on a strong first quarter and fourth quarter performance. 29 points in the first, 34 in the fourth quarter. They also got 9 steals and 7 blocks. In order to win this ball game, they need to force Dasmariñas to play individual basketball, and they need to control the pace by controlling the rebound.
Let me now hand you over to Daphne Cristobal she's the third member of our panel. Take it away, Daphne.
Both of these teams ay nag-struggle talaga sila sa turnovers in these previous games. Although galing sila sa wins, yun yung gusto nila i-minimize in this game. Kaya tingnan natin what will happen kung sino ba sa kanila ang makakapag-minimize ng mga errors na yun. As I turn you over to our game announcer.
Good morning. Welcome to Montano, Cavite City. We would like to thank the sponsor, Atlantis 88, for the Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. And now for the third matchup, it's 18 under. Battle between Dasmariñas, Don Facundo AJ Hoops versus Batangas City's Baraquitos. Now introducing the starting five of Dasmariñas, Don Facundo AJ Hoops, 18 under. His playing point guard number 12, Johan Onaya. His shooting guard number 16, Craig Dungo. Shooting guard number 31, Kirby Drew. Playing power forward, Brian Bonilla. Playing power forward, Lance Valderrama. Head coach of Dasmariñas, Don Facundo AJ Hoops, Roland Bisco. And now let's greet the starting five of Batangas City Baraquitos, 18 under. His playing point guard number 17, Andre De La Luna. His shooting guard number 38, Carl Katilok. Small forward number 22, Dwayne Baguio. Playing power forward number 33, Christopher Sigua. At center number 23, 11, LJ. The head coach of Batangas City Baraquitos 18 under, Coach Brian Ramirez. Games official, Cruise Chief Joseph Cleopas. Referee 1, Pio Castaneda. Referee 2, Joel Badeo.
We're now in the last game, the morning slate here, between Dasmariñas City Facundo Hoops against Batangas City Baraquitos, the 18 and under division. Nico Rocha here with Coach Melo Navarro and Daphne Cristobal at courtside. And Coach Melo Navarro for Dasmariñas. What do you think is the keys of the game here for them? Well, and after that will be for Batangas.
Oh no, this is a battle of teams who start strong and finishes the game even stronger. So titingnan natin kung sinong mananaig dito. Both of the teams focusing on their offense. Parehong may offensive firepower. So titingnan natin kung sino mas maraming baong bala in today's ballgame.
Titingnan natin dito, both teams identical with a 2-1 record. Well, for Dasmariñas, they had a field day last time, 53% against their opponents from Las Piñas City, won the battle of the boards 54-31. So it's interesting to see how Batangas can keep up with the size of Dasmariñas City that we can see right now. These are huge guys right now.
We also have to check no, kung makakasabay din sa speed naman itong kabilang kupunan. But as you see here, the first basket para dito sa Batangas City, and that is a score in the paint mula dito kay Elijah.
And si, that is 11 Elijah. Si Elijah, his first game dito sa Junior MPBL after missing the first 3. Wow, doon na yung bola mo. Tiga tayo tamaan.
Well, for those who are just bago pa lang nanonood itong Junior MPBL, no? Running game po tayo.
Yes.
That is up until the last 2 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Oo. So, running time tayo basically. Pero kapag may free throws, dun nagsastop yung oras. But other than that, inbound, foul on the floor, dire-diretso pa rin yung oras. Para sa mga nagtataka lang naman. De Leon trying to counter with the 3.
Well, that is nga to quicken the pace of our ball games. Pero dahil gusto talaga natin makakita ng mga high-octane, entertaining basketball games.
Definitely, 6 games pero kakasya natin sa isang araw. And that's why ganun yung rules that have been set upon here by the Junior MPBL hardworking men and women staff.
And despite the running time rule we're implementing itong dalawang kupunan, their last games, able to score 80 plus points. 84-69 para dito sa Dasmariñas, 86-81 naman para dito sa Batangas City. So that is a testament doon nga sa offensive power na meron itong dalawang kupunan na to.
But so far, Coach Melo, Batangas City with an early 7-1 lead against Dasmariñas City. Ito sa Dasmariñas, mas may offensive sets na, unlike dun sa previous 2 divisions natin na more of free-flowing style of offense to best describe it.
Well, that is the main difference nga nitong 18 and under division. More experience para sa ating mga players, more composure, better shooting ang pinakita ni Katilok doon, kaya naman hindi yun magugustuhan nitong Dasmariñas.
And Dasmariñas City wanting to counter that good shooting. They took a timeout and tried to discuss things over and try to stop the offense of Batangas City.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa Panginoon sa magandang araw na ito.
We make history once.
You guys are watching the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL with the Batangas City Baraquitos jumping to a 9-1 lead. And in just a matter of 2 minutes and 45. And after that timeout, nakascore dito ang Dasmariñas City.
So we mentioned earlier nga, parehong strong start parati itong dalawang kupunan na to. Pero yun, nasobrahan sa hakbang. Our referees calling it a traveling. A turnover para dito sa Batangas City and an early warning for bench decorum.
Tumayo ata yung buong bench ng Batangas City after that call, but the referees always keeping an eye for those extra steps.
Well, ang nangyari doon is the same foot landing na tinatawag, no? Kaya traveling talaga yan.
Great stop there by the Baraquitos. Both teams with an identical record, short on that three-pointer, hitting the front rim. Here comes Dasmariñas City. Medyo nagmamadali sila, no, Coach?
Well, that's really the pace na gusto nitong parehong kupunan na to. Sabi nga natin, itong Dasmariñas starting with 28 points in their last game. Ito namang Batangas City, 29 points So they're really on point do sa kanilang game plan.
And that is a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And Coach Melo, pag without strength and conditioning talaga, it will be hard to convert shots like that.
Oo, at huwag ka nang lumayo. Dito lang sa tapat mismo ng Montano Hall, merong branch dyan ng Pound for Pound Fitness. So, if you are living in Cavite City, ito na yung pagkakataon mo to avail those affordable rates na binibigay nga nitong Pound for Pound at makukondisyon ka pa.
And yung Pound for Pound na yan, not only in Cavite City, they are everywhere.
If I'm not mistaken, more than 100 branches na yan.
That's why just go on Google, type Pound for Pound Fitness, and you can just check the nearest locations around your city or where you live, rather. Agawan sa bola. Kasi Kirby Drew, I like his name. Kirby Drew, when I first covered for Dasmariñas City, that name di ko na nakalimutan, but a 3 by Carl Adrian Catilok, and he is one of the guys that they will have to rely upon if they want to beat this feisty Dasmariñas City Don Pacundo hoops. It's now 14-3.
Make that 16 para dito.
Grabe.
Even Pagyo adding to the points of Batangas City early in this ball game. Ito nga si Catilok already has 6 points. Maagang nagpapainit dito sa ating ball game.
This is not the start you want if you're Dasmariñas City. Staring at a double-digit lead, first quarter pa lang. Getting a steal there, and there you go. Finally, something good going for Dasmariñas City. That's Greg Dungo, the captain of the Don Pacundo Hoops. Tight defense dito. A 3-ball. Almost going in, just a bit strong there in that attempt.
Early on this ball game, itong Batangas City talagang makikita mo, may green light. Almost all the players to shoot even from beyond the arc. At para dito sa Dasmariñas, not the best shot that you want.
Yeah, parang that was a weird shot attempt. I think out of the flow of the offense.
Alam mo kung anong kulang doon?
Ano nga ba, Coach?
Pound for pound fitness. As we take a look at this 3-point shot from Catilok, nothing but the bottom of the net.
I agree. Talagang makokondisyon ka with Pound for Pound Fitness. That's why they're the official sponsor of the Junior MPBL. Sakto-sakto for our boys here playing in this tournament. Iba talaga physicality ng Filipino brand of basketball. That's why you need all the trainings you can get outside yung mga sa schools mo. Kailangan mo talaga mag-training.
Totoo yan. But ito, an inbound play on the baseline. Batangas City will call this timeout.
See you guys after this. A look here of the supporters of, I'm not sure where side they are in, Batangas City or Don Pacundo. Looks like they have the Don Pacundo colors, black and white. So I would assume they are part of the squad, or at least cheering for them to win, who are currently down by 11. And Batangas City just out hustling Don Pacundo. And what's that? Is it a and one? And that's a made 3. And I would say that's a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And hindi mo talaga dapat binibigay mga ganyan. You can see that the 3 is good, wide open, and then you do something extra right there. I think that's on Reyes.
The foul was not on the shot. Nandun sa rebounding battle sa ilalim.
Coach Melo, they have a chance to do the rare 5-point play in this possession. Tawagan natin na travel. Or, no, it's still their ball. Yeah, another foul.
It's a pushing foul called dito sa Dasmariñas.
And Dasmariñas City, at least 18 under division, looking like they haven't learned from the past mistakes, despite the many timeouts that they already took. 14-point cushion for Batangas City. In full control here in the first quarter. Another 3, nothing but air in that shot. Here comes Don Facundo Reyes. The step and getting blocked. Reyes secures the board. One more try and getting blocked once more. This Batangas City on point sa depensa. But Dasmariñas City hindi nagpapahuli, getting a steal of their own.
Fancy pass given up there.
That's not what you want, no, coach. Kayo naghahabol and then a lot of extra things, but agawang buho right now. I think in the past minute, no clear possession between Dasmariñas City and Batangas.
Ito, enough is enough. Sabi ni Christian Dungo.
Yeah, si Greg Dungo, cousin of another Andre Dungo of the UST Baby Tigers. Grabe, magpaulan ng tres itong dalawang teams ito. Sarap panoorin. That is by Alan Ortiz, averaging 10 points and 3 rebounds, 3 assists per game in 22 minutes of action.
So far itong Batangas City living up to their name.
Let's give this first to Daphne Cristobal for a report. Daphne, go ahead.
It is evident that the pressure is on the side of Coach John Visco after the victory of their 14 under and 16 under teams. In addition to this is the absence of John Alejandro, who is also training for University of the East. And contrary naman, he is still hoping that Froy Reyes and syempre itong rest ng Dasmariñas will take control of this game. What do you think about that, Nico and Coach Melo?
Thank you so much for that, Daphne. And sometimes we really have to listen to our mother teams, right? Our mother school teams. And yun talaga yung nasusunod. Based on sa trend na nakikita natin on bakit wala yung ibang players. That's the same for the 14 under and 16 under division.
Actually, same case nga siya kanina with what happened in our game earlier. But it's just a matter of focusing and utilizing kung sino yung nandyan. Maximize mo and make the most out of it.
Too strong on that shot from downtown. Secured by Dasmariñas City, who are down by 14 still. Hindi na-calculate yung pasa dun. I think rather yung bounce ng bola was a bit weird for the receiver. Batangas City, high scoring for them, 22 and counting here in the first quarter.
Well, that is their identity, talking about Batangas City.
Look at that drive by Batangas City, getting all the offensive boards and the second chance points. That was a good 2 to 3 rebounds in that possession early, Coach Melo. And they have 7 second chance opportunities, like 7 points from the second chance.
Yung bola mailap dito sa Dasmariñas, ano?
Sweaty siguro yung mga kamay nila, no? Tribute for Kobe Bryant at itong score natin, 24-8. The side step. And that should be 2 free throws for Alan Ortiz, who has already made actually made 1 3-pointer a while ago. Si Ortiz, dalawa na pala tres ito.
Well, for Dasmariñas, you need to be able to send that help defense earlier. Dahil masyado nang malalim yung drive nitong si Alan Ortiz, kaya nakuhanan sila ng foul dito.
Swak sa free throw. Itong si Alan Ortiz now with 7 points. And he's not the leading scorer. That is Katilok, who is now on the bench resting. And iba rin talaga nagagawa ng big leads, right? Sometimes you can give your other players a chance with cushion. Another stop by Batangas City. That is their 3rd steal of this game. Another open mid-range shot. And this is not the way to simula ng ball game para sa Dasmariñas City. A nightmare. And that's a foul, I think. Oh, that's gonna be 2 free throws para sa Dasmariñas City.
And Batangas City 1 point away from duplicating their first quarter performance in their game against Las Piñas. Same story to, na-limit na yung Las Piñas to 9 points in the first quarter. Itong Dasmariñas nga, still unable to go past that double-digit mark.
You can see here that the foul that was just committed. 2 for 2 at the line. That is si Craig Dungo yung bumubuhay sa kanila, no? With 8 points out of the possible 10 for Dasmariñas. He needs some help. Shot clock is off with 6 seconds remaining should remain with Batangas City. And hopefully, they hold this for the last shot of the game. For the quarter, rather. A 3-ball attempt. Nakalusot dun yung Dasmariñas City. Imagine if that went in. It's gonna be 31-10. But at the end of the first quarter, 28 for Batangas City, commanding lead over Dasmariñas City. 28-10, end of the first quarter.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya.
You're watching the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL live on Facebook, on YouTube, and Channel 98 on Signal TV. Nico Rocha here with Coach Melo Navarro and Daphne Cristobal at courtside. So far, Coach, 28-10 for Batangas City. What happened here for those viewers who are just tuning in right now?
Well, Batangas City was just extra aggressive dun sa ating opening quarter. They shot 20 attempts and able to make 11 out of those attempts. 4 out of 8 mula naman dito sa kanilang 3-point shots. So really, the offensive power of Batangas City, pinagkakampa dito, patuloy na nananalasa itong opensa ng Batangas City. At para naman sa panig ng Dasmariñas, 3 out of 14, just 21% from the field. That is because of the type of defense din na pinapakita nitong Batangas City, forcing itong Dasmariñas to play one-on-one.
Ito, Coach, a glaring stat for me here. 0 assists in the first quarter for Dasmariñas City, with the offense being predictable, going to Greg Dungo, who's doing the heavy lifting. But now, since he's not on the floor, saan mo kukunin yung extra points na yun?
So that was part of our pre-game keys to winning for Batangas City. Forced Dasmariñas to individual plays. Yan ang nangyayari dito. Not a single assist para dito sa panig ng Dasmariñas.
And so far, the lead incredibly, well, it's way bigger than the total point output of Dasmariñas City. They get a stop here. The kick to the right corner, 3. Too strong, rebounded. The fake. And that should be 2 free throws para kay Onoya, who has the 2 points out of the possible 10 ng Dasmariñas.
Johan Vincent Onoya, 13 points, 4.7 rebounds, 3.3 assists. They're gonna need more of these types of plays from him dahil nga they're trying to climb back from a huge 21 deficit.
May sound effects pa tayo dito, Coach Melo. Ngayon ko lang narinig yung sound effects eh.
Actually, sinubukan yan last game dun sa Antipolo and talagang tuloy distract you no, kapag ikaw yung tumitira.
Actually yan si John Onoya, Coach. I've seen him shoot his free throws. One-handed yan pag tumira ng free throw. Although it's a mixed bag. It's not guaranteed that he's gonna make it, but wherever the player is comfortable, right? Dun tayo.
Whatever works, works.
Whatever works. 8 minutes and 3 remaining. To inbound are the Batangas City Baraquitos, who are dominating in every facet of the game. 57% from 3, 57% from the field goal in total, 55% from 3, 5 of 9. And this is one of the very few teams na nakita natin sa Junior MPBL that actually shoots the 3 ball with consistency.
Oh, I was gonna say this is the best 3-point shooting clip that I saw in all the games that I've covered, and great job para dito sa Batangas City for being able to start strong in this ballgame.
Dasmariñas City though calls a timeout. You guys are watching the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL. back here inside the Montano Hall Gymnasium in Cavite City. Nico Rocha here. Coach Melo Navarro, Daphne Cristobal at courtside. It is a 33-10 romp. With 7 minutes and 33 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The team play of Batangas City against the, unfortunately, not much of a ball movement right now for Dasmariñas City, and turnovers for the white shirts. Let's see if they can change things here. Hindi talaga sila makabuelo rin, no, Coach Melo? 33-10 is our score. Still, actually, Dasmariñas City already having a three-pointer, but to no avail, doesn't have much of an impact right now.
Well, +6 nga sa attempts itong Batangas City, and also +10 to some made field goal. So that's really the story of this ball game. Just Batangas shooting better from that field and having more looks.
But for Dasmariñas City, individual offense right now. Not much ball movement, no? It's more of letting each other create while the others just ball watch. Not much off-ball movement as well.
Not much help from their bench also. 17 na para dito sa Batangas City ang bench points. 0 for Dasmariñas.
4 minutes have passed here. Short on that three-pointer. Dasmariñas City, they're running. Wasting no time and napapihit. I think getting bothered by the defender. Who went right across him as he drove, but that's Don Pacundo Hoops headed to the line for 2 free throws. Much needed free throws, and hopefully masukat na nila yung ring after this trip at the line. 13 foul para sa Batangas City, and if there's a few good things that Dasmariñas is doing is that they're able to get the fouls from Batangas City and hopefully mag-penalty to and be able to build momentum from the line. Napansin mo siya na tumitira ng free throws in the left side.
Oo.
It's very
Sabi
rare,
nga
right?
natin, di ba? Whatever works,
Oo.
talaga namang gagawin itong ating mga players. Sometimes, kanya-kanyang ritual talaga, especially on that free throw. Para dito kay John Vincent Onoya, that's shooting his free throw a little to his left. Ito, slowly building on yung depensa nitong Dasmariñas, forcing that 5-second violation.
33-11. 33-12 now is our score with the point total only with Onoya and Dungo. Yan pa lang, coach, only 2 people have scored para sa Dasmariñas City. Gupanya has the ball. Gives it to the corner shot. No good by Craig. Another chance for the white shirts. Dungo asks for the ball, the hit, and I think that should be a foul on the floor. 14 fouls now on Batangas.
So far itong opensa ng Dasmariñas, so trying to find ways dahil nga hindi sila makascore ng field goal, gusto nila ngayon dito pumunta sa free throw line.
Medyo nag-aalinlangan dun si Craig. Could have went up for the shot and 2 free throws, but since he bailed out, no free throws for him. Too strong of a flick of the wrist. Batangas City is running. This has been their game so far, as evident by the first half. The drive and one power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And again, for those who are interested to know more about Pound for Pound Fitness, you can always Google that one. It's a very affordable rates, as mentioned by Commissioner Keith Picazo.
Well, if you wanna be able to do yung mga ganong klaseng move, talaga naman kailangan dalasan mo na ang dalaw sa Pound for Pound Fitness.
Oo.
And not just for athletes, no? Even yung mga hindi naman talaga naglaro ng competitive sport.
You can use it for other aspects, you know, for health,
For better lifestyle
yeah,
na rin,
for
no?
better lifestyle, in getting just being good condition para tumanda kayo gracefully.
And also, iba rin yung mabubuo mo ng mga friendships and relationships dyan sa mga makakasama mo.
Yes, for sure, coach. Nothing like friends you meet at the gym. Or mga kasama sa ensayo, since you guys are more than likely parehas kayo ng goals.
Pero speaking of pound for pound fitness, yung isang kaibigan ko nga dyan I understand, meron siyang branch in Sukat. Ito si Nol Jun Pupos. Partner yan ni Commissioner.
Even all the way in Sukat, meron pound for pound fitness. So, no excuse to start your training now with pound for pound.
Ito Batangas City, hindi pa rin nakukontento doon sa kanilang kalamangan. Pinapahirapang makatawid at kompleto na nga ang steal. Another 2 points for them.
A miserable
Grabe, no?
first half para sa Don Pacundo Hoops.
This is not the ball game I was expecting para dito sa Dasmariñas dahil nga offensive-minded team din ito. And for them to be held down to just 14 points with almost 17 minutes gone by dito sa ating first half, talagang malaking check yan para dito sa depensa ng Batangas City.
They are having troubles breaking that press and just the timely steals and another, I thought it would be an end one, but that is number 15 of Dasmariñas City. That is Aldrin Katapat. And si Katapat, not much playing time from the previous games, only playing an average of 8 minutes with a 1.5 points and 4 rebounds on an average. Short on that free throw. And you can hear the sound effects when somebody would miss their free throws. And si Katapat looking to add to the point total of Dasmariñas City. 37-15, still a lot of ground to cover. If they could cut this down to 15-17, that'll be ideal, right?
Oo. Itong Dasmariñas din trying to pressure Batangas City from the backcourt pero they're easily able to break that press. Credit that dito sa mga ball handlers ng Baraquitos.
Let's give this first to Daphne Cristobal for a report. Daphne, go ahead.
There's a higher expectation for Batangas City Baraquitos, especially now that they're on their 4th game already. Well, ngayon nga meron silang fresh big men players that are added on the pool which will surely contribute in the rebounding department. Namely, it's George Zaragoza, 11 Elihay, and George Paule. Sabi nga ni Coach Brian Ramirez, it's time to level up their games. Deacon Coach Melo.
Thank you for that, Daphne. Time to level up their games indeed, no?
Well, definitely level up ang pinag-uusapan itong Batangas City. 37-point production. Ang pinakamatindi dyan, limiting their opponent. Just 15 points.
Grabe nga yung mas malaki yung lead kaysa sa total points scored ng Dasmariñas City. And whatever they are doing, keep it up lang. There's not much to change here. I think is pag yung message ng mga coaches sa ganyan, guys, let's just stick to what our game plan is. Everything's working as of now.
Oh, yeah. If it ain't broke, there's no need to fix it para dito sa Batangas. Pero for the part of Dasmariñas, a lot to talk about dito sa ating halftime. If they wanna be able to climb back to this mountain of a lead na dinagdagan pa with that 3-pointer by Katilok. He already has 12 points in this ball game.
And kala mo, di sila aware sa shot clock. I think they were not aware for a second, and when they realized they had to hoist the shot up, pumasok pa, everything just going in. All the prayers being answered. And ito sa Dasmariñas City, finally, that is Aldain Guance. I'm not sure ng relation niya with the other Guance that we saw a while ago in the 14 and under game.
What a defense shown there. That's
Kirby Drew.
Oh, that's Drew. The 3-point shooting of Batangas City impressive so far. They are now
6 for 12 na yan.
6 of 12, 50%. That's too high, lalo na sa ganitong age group.
50%. That's high for any league. The drive, and finally, Dasmariñas City cutting it to 20.
Oh, with 2 minutes left, if itong Dasmariñas will be able to cut this down to 14, eh magandang panimula na yan sa kanila dun sa ating second half.
Another stop for the Don Pacundo Hoops. And now there's a bit of life in their offense right now. 40-20, Batangas City still in the driver's seat.
Itong Dasmariñas, forcing Batangas City to 2 back-to-back turnovers. Kaya ngayon, they will have the trip to the line dahil penalty na itong Baraquitos.
Once more, Aldain Ezekiel Guance, averaging 6.3 points, 1.7 rebounds a game. 40-21 is the score. Ito na kasi sabi natin, Coach, no? That no lead is safe. Substitution on the floor for Baraquitos. That is number 23. That is 11, Elijah. Interesting name.
Oo, pero totoo yung sinabi mo, no lead is safe dito sa Junior MPBL. Itong Dasmariñas Don Pacundos, they will not be 2-1 for nothing. No? Hindi rin naman to basta-basta bibitaw. But Batangas City once again extending that lead to 20.
Some lackadaisical defense there by Dasmariñas City. Doesn't look like they're the ones who are trailing by 20. And a lot of unnecessary fouls being given up by Batangas City in return. Ang dami na nilang fouls. No? I think naka 7 to 8 na ata sila in this quarter alone, while none para sa Dasmariñas.
What they need to take advantage of these free throws being given to them.
42-22 na ang ating score, 20-point lead para sa Batangas. 0 for 2 in that trip.
8 out of 15 naman, no? Para sa free throws itong Dasmariñas.
A lot of steals here and an end one. Power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. This time, once more, is Katapat. Missed his first 2 free throws a while ago. Hopefully, this bonus would change things for him.
I wonder kung saan part ng Dasmariñas nakitira itong si Katapat. Ano kasi may alam din akong branch dyan ng Pound for Pound Fitness eh. Malapit dyan sa may SM Dasmariñas.
Oo nga, no, actually.
And the technical foul is called on Batangas City. Pinipressure siya on that inbound play eh. Pinake pass niya sa kanyang defender.
Taunting na pala yun agad no, Coach, pag tinatry mo sa muka. I mean, Batangas City still in a good position, but you don't want to give Dasmariñas City the momentum that they want. They build upon this, and there's a reason why they're 2-1. This is a team that knows how to win. They're able to convert on the technical free throw. 57 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Batangas City being outscored by Dasmariñas now 16-14. That's a start.
Oo, napansin natin dito sa second quarter, medyo nag-stabilize na yung parehong teams natin, no? But that 28-10 start of Batangas City is just great for them. And an unsportsmanlike foul will be called dito sa Dasmariñas.
Ano ba ginawa dun, Coach? Hindi ako nakatingin sa kanya. Nakatingin ako dun sa ball handler. What was happening there for Guance?
Well, we have to check again, no, kung ano ba talaga yung naging actions itong si Guance. But that will merit 3 minutes in the bench for him.
From that point of view,
hindi siya clear eh. Oh.
May konting pabaon si Guance.
May konting kalabit.
Buti nakita ng ating referee yun kasi nakatakpan yung katawan niya eh. He knows how to shield that one, but this time, but not that time. The eagle eye referees of the Junior MPBL slowly looking at them. Galing ng no? Recognition. The fake. Batangas not able to convert. It's been a while since they last scored. There you go, Kirby Drew cutting the lead to 15.
Ang nirequest natin, 14. So just a point shy itong Dasmariñas in making this lead the more manageable one coming into the third quarter.
Batangas City, the cut and the drive. Great job there. Back to 17 ang lead ng Baraquitos.
The Baraquitos just having answers to every Dasmariñas run. Yan ang nangyayari dito sa ating ball game. Kaya naman na-maintain nila itong kalamangan.
Off to the right side is that three-point attempt by Reyes. And that's the end of the first half. A much-needed one for Batangas City, with the momentum shifting towards the Dasmariñas City side. 45-28 is your score. We'll see you guys for the halftime break.
Welcome back to Atlantis 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season. Ngayon, kasama ko nga ang Dasmariñas Don Facundo AJ Hoops Head Coach, Coach Norman. At sa kabilang banda naman ang Assistant Coach ng Batangas City Baraquitos, Assistant Coach Patrick Testa. For Coach Norman, paano po tayo magiging alive palalo coming the third quarter?
Siguro kalmahan lang namin, medyo masyadong gigil yung team. So kakalmahan lang namin para mag-less turnover kami. Medyo mataas yung turnover namin. Puro unforced pa yon. So kalaban namin as of na yung sarili namin. Yeah.
Coach Norman, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin or pasalamatan?
Binabati namin ng mga taga Cavite, particularly Dasmariñas and Tagaytay City. Sponsor pa namin Tagaytay Pride, Monocrete, Batang Tol, and mga kababayan po namin, sana po patuloy po kayo sumuporta po sa MPBL and of course sa Don Facundo AJ Hoops.
Thank you so much, Coach Norman. Para naman kay Assistant Coach Patrick. Coach Patrick, how do we plan to remain consistent naman po pagdating ng second half?
Siguro, continue lang namin yung defense, double effort pa. Tapos, gagawin lang namin yung pinagpagura namin sa practice.
Coach, meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan or batiyan?
Binabati namin yung aming Vice Mayor, Jay Manalo Ilagan, Team Owner, Doc Alan Lanson, Bong Berberabe, Alps, Have to Go, John Burr, Mayor Beverly Di Macuha, Congressman Marvin Marino, Liga Batanganyo, Mab Corp, Sir Tony Villena, and Assistant Manager Drew Ramirez.
Thank you so much, Coach Patrick. Huwag kayong aalis because magbabalik pa ang Junior MPBL.
ang Junior MPBL.
We're back in the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Let's take a look at the first half highlights between Dasmariñas City and Batangas City.
It is more of the Batangas City side. Dito nga sa ating highlights, scoring 3-pointers. Actually scoring at will from all angles dito sa ating basketball court as they were able to mount a 28-10 start. But this side of Dasmariñas trying to get back dito sa ating second quarter, making a better production offensively with the 18 points. But the lead na nabuo nga nitong Batangas City is just too much. Kaya itong mga taga Dasmariñas marami pang kailangan trabahuhin upang makabalik dito sa ating ball game. One of that ay yung kanilang rebounding. They're losing by 4. Assist plus 8 itong Batangas City. And makikita natin itong bench points ng Batangas City, 26 as compared to only 14 para dito sa Dasmariñas.
Bench points ng Batangas City, 26, right? Total output ng Dasmariñas City, 28. So this speaks about the depth of the team that the Baraquitos have here in the 18 and under division.
Well, if itong ang Batangas City, we're not fouling too much at the end of that second quarter, this could have been a bigger lead.
56% field goal percentage right now for Batangas City. While for the three-point percentage, ng Baraquitos nasa 50%, 6 of 12, 2 for 9 yung Dasmariñas.
26,
22 rebounds para sa Batangas City to the 18 of Dasmariñas. Let's see if those things change. 17 points is not a lot considering that considering that Dasmariñas was already finding their groove before the end of the first half.
We requested nga 14 points pero it ended up with 17. So tingnan natin, still a manageable lead given so we have 19 more minutes of basketball.
Sidestep there, but here comes Batangas! Hindi rin walang makakonvert sa mga fast break layups sila.
Parang replay ang nangyari doon.
Parang replay kayo. Sabi ko, wait lang. Tapos na yan Kick out to the right wing. A 3-point attempt. And I think there is a foul on the floor. A bit of a commotion inside the paint. It's called on the Baraquitos.
Tumba itong si Valderrama on that rebound play. As we take a look at this, 3-point attempt, pwestuhan, winasiwas nitong si
11 Elijah.
11. Is that Elijah?
Elijah, basa ko kanina. 11 Elijah. See here? I think si Kirby Drew drawing that foul, the fake. Actually, wala namang fake. Just went up and getting hacked.
Well, the fouls starting to hurt itong Batangas City because they've been giving free points para dito sa Dasmariñas.
3 points and 2 rebounds for Kirby Drew. One of the big men para sa Don Pacundo Hoops. 2 for 2 at the line, and this is what they need, right, Coach Melo? Just converting those free throws since the field goal percentage and 3-point area are not their friends right now.
Ito na nga yung sinasabi mo, yung momentum na slowly nabuo ng Dasmariñas towards the end of that second quarter, baon nila, dala-dala dito sa panimula ng third quarter. They force another turnover for Batangas.
Reyes trying to feed his teammate, just too strong of a pass. 45-30, substitution on the floor.
Balasan ng tao dito para sa Batangas City, trying to address yun nga momentum shift na nangyayari towards the side of Dasmariñas.
A 3-point attempt for Dasmariñas City, still no good. Tumatakbo dito ang Batangas City. Will they be able to convert this time? And finally, yes they do.
Third time is the charm para dito sa Batangas City. Same action na naman. Muntik na namang maulit yung kanilang dalawang missed layups, but that time sinigurado na ni Pagya.
Pero napalakas na no? Na-calculate niya na paano ba dapat yung layup with the defender trailing him.
Well, ang ginawa ni Pagya dun siya na mismo ang bumangga muna doon sa defender just to make sure that he is in control of that shot.
Kesa siya yung binangga no? Mid-range jump shot is good.
Back-to-back baskets para dito kay Dwight Pagyo. Once again, extending the lead to 19 points.
15 na to eh. 4 straight points. Reyes. Basang-basa ng Baraquitos. And again, another replay of the same plays that we have been seeing on the side of Batangas City. That's off the steal or off the turnover.
Well, that's number 17, itong si De Luna. Ang galing niya kasi bumasa ng passing lanes, anticipating that pass. Kaya naman naagaw niya yun for that easy layup. And look at the defense. Kulang ang player sa court. Ayun, yung dalawa humabol sa frame.
Umabol sa frame eh. Hindi, alam nila kasi titira agad eh sa quick offense para sa Batangas City.
Well, for one, ayaw payagan nitong Dasmariñas na makababa doon sa front court itong si De Luna. That's De La Luna.
De La Luna, yes. Again, another drive! Coach Melo.
Dasmariñas was trying to make a run, but for Batangas, itong si Pagyo happened, creating 6 points dito sa ating third period.
It's Groundhog Day for Batangas City Baraquitos right now. It's the same play over and over again, and we might see the same thing. But this time getting blocked from behind. A different outcome. The spin move, the wild drive, buti na lang. May isang, yun lang. I was about to say that somebody was there. And Kirby Drew doing his best to block that. But Katilok finding ways to score that for his 14 points of the game. 4 minutes has passed, timeout on the floor. You're watching the Atlantis 88 of Manny Pacquiao's Jr. MPBL. Ito yung mga mid-range jump shot.
Ito yung 6 points na pinakita nitong si
Pagyo.
Pagyo para sa kanyang kupunan. He is averaging 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kalahati na ang napoproduce niya dito sa ating ballgame.
He was a marked man in the first half, only scoring 2 points. But now, 6 points in a matter of 3 minutes, Coach.
Was back in the first half. Medyo hindi naman kailangan yung production niya. Nung napansin niya na nagsuslow down na sila on offense, sabi niya, this is the perfect time for me to take over.
Really nice to have a lot of weapons in your arsenal if you're Batangas City. And this is no slouch of an opponent. Their opponent in Dasmariñas City have the same record as them, identical.
Batang nawawala nga ngayon para dito sa panig ng Dasmariñas. Yung kanilang help side defense. Napakadali nung last offensive possession na yon ng Batangas.
And parang walang paint defense. I think for the last 4 to 5 possessions, it's the same story, but they're finally able to break the scoring drought in that possession right there.
On the other end, in-expose din itong Dasmariñas yung butas sa depensa ng Batangas City.
The shot of Pagyo looked good. But it's a foul on the floor, the first one, or rather the fourth, for Batangas City to give this first to Daphne Cristobal.
Earlier in the first half, ito nga ang Batangas City, they were actually praised, pero sabi nga nila, dapat may back to zero mentality tayo dito pagdating ng third quarter. So either may maintain lang nila or higitan nila ang kanilang pinakita. Para naman sa side ng Dasmariñas, they took control itong penetration daw. Kailangan lang nila mag-stick sa system, go for extra passes para yung mga libre makatira na agad. What can you say about this, Nico and Coach Melo?
Definitely, Daphne, we agree on what you said. Back to zero mentality talaga dito para sa Batangas City. They have outscored Dasmariñas 12-7 after the three-pointer by Guanse, from what I remember.
Ito, yan, sinimulan niyan dito nga ni itong si Pagyo. Napansin kasi niya nga niya na nagsuslow down na yung kanilang offense, so he took charge, led the way for his team, at nagre-respond naman yung kanyang mga teammates. And on the side of Dasmariñas, A much needed 3-pointer ang binigay doon sa kanila nitong si Guanse. And they are going to need a lot more of those.
Definitely 22 points worth of those. Nice behind the back pass, and what a conversion by Greg Dungo.
Itong defense of Batangas City expecting Dasmariñas to make a turnover. Gusto na namang mag-leak out. At kumbaga pinagbayad sila doon ng mahal nitong Dasmariñas.
Now it's Dasmariñas City getting those stops that they need. Back to 19. And then what I love about Batangas City is they're letting the coaching staff letting the boys play. Play through your mistakes. Ayan na nga, nakabalik rin agad.
That's a testament doon sa tiwala at kumpiyansa na meron itong coaching staff ng Batangas City doon sa kanilang mga manlalaro. Alam nila na capable makarecover agad.
Definitely, Coach. We see that right now.
So far in every run of Dasmariñas dito, hindi tumatimeout ang Batangas City. They're just shuffling the guys on the floor and allowing them to make the necessary adjustments.
Offensive foul right there. Yeah, first foul lang naman para sa Dasmariñas City. Unlike sa Batangas City, penalty na sila. It's the same story for them, right?
So they're being too aggressive talking about Batangas City, kaya nga maaga silang napupunta sa penalty. Ang problema, hindi yan masyadong na-maximize itong Dasmariñas. They missed 7 of their free throws.
59-39, 2 minutes and 45. Here inside the Montano Hall Gymnasium. And the Don Pacunto Hoops getting the stops they want, but not able to convert. Sayang yung effort nila on the other end of the floor.
No, wasted opportunities para dito sa Dasmariñas. They are now 12 out of 43 from the field. That's 27%.
Tanggal yung electric fan. That's dangerous. You have to take out yung ano tawag dito, yung saksakan. Bladed yun eh.
As we take a look at this hustle play mula sa Dasmariñas.
Ipit eh.
And luckily no one was there behind that huge, gigantic electric fan.
That's
Dahil
a steel blade.
masakit yan.
Ano yan? Kaya nga may ambulance tayo dyan sa labas eh. Yan yung para pag naano ka na electric fan for cases like that. I think we have an official timeout. Players from both teams are requested to go to the bench. See you guys after this.
It's not
Back here for the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao Jr. and PBL. A short break after that official's timeout. It's more of mga technical difficulties na dun sa game official side natin, Coach Melo.
Oo, dahil nga yan dun sa hustle play na pinakita ng Dasmariñas, tumba ang A-board, tumba ang electric fan.
Tumbang even yung gusto kong word na yan. And dahil nga dun sa after ng incident na yun, we had to lock the electric fan that's beside us. Kasi ayaw natin pumunta ng hospital. We want to do our job and finish this game para sa inyo. Watching at home on Facebook Live, on YouTube and Channel 98 and Signal.
Well, one team who wants to finish the job, itong Batangas City Baraquitos. And on the other end, one team who's trying their best to climb back in this ball game. Ito namang Dasmariñas. But they need to do a better job in improving yung kanilang field goal percentage at magsisimula yan with that conversion.
Ang layo ng field goal percentage ng Batangas City sa Dasmariñas. 25 of 45. 55% para sa Baraquitos. While for Dasmariñas City, a miserable 12 of 43 for just 27%. And karamihan dito, Coach, yung field goal percentage talaga ng Batangas City is the fast breaks. Oop!
What a great move ang pinakita sa atin doon. That is number 23, Dinawanaw.
Tingnan natin. This is his first game, Jude Anton Dinawanaw, first game for the junior MPBL.
Baka siya ng magic punot para
Baka
dito
nga.
sa Dasmariñas. But they could not get hold of that basketball.
47 seconds remaining. And even though na yung lead na sa 20, you never feel like the game's out of hand.
It doesn't feel safe, pero tinan mo naman to. Yung pinakitang layup nga sa atin, ito ni Dimawanaw. Semi-Pinoy step eh.
Too strong of a three-pointer there para sa Baraquitos. The red shirts reclaim the possession. The fake, the behind the back pass. What a move! That's a magician on the floor right now.
Knockout play para
Knockout
dito sa
play.
Dasmariñas.
That's Guanse. And another steal para sa Dasmariñas. Can they convert here and cut it to 14? A move. And fouled. He heads to the line for the at the charity stripe for 2 free throws.
That was Craig Lance Dungo. Pati na muna natin to. What a pass behind the back. Pass finding his teammate underneath for that easy under-goal stab.
And mangyayari lang yan if you get a lot of practice.
Well, that has been possible
And
dahil itong
chemistry.
player ng Dasmariñas, one of them is trying to leak out in transition. So, 4 lang ang depensa that time for Dasmariñas.
Great recognition to know the situation, right? He read the floor well. Bumaba na siya before anybody else. Sininge. And back to a 14-point lead. Definitely, the game is still within reach.
Oo.
Batangas City has 9 seconds to go. Let's see if they rush this or take their time. They didn't take their time. Pero bumalik sa kanila yung bola. Napapaganda pa ba to? Hindi! And that's the end of the third quarter. 61 for Batangas City, Baraquitos against the 47 of Dasmariñas City. Don Pacundo, AJ Hoops. See you guys in the fourth quarter. Back here for the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao Jr. and MPBL. Nico Rocha here with Coach Melo Navarro and Daphne Cristobal at courtside. A look at our fans inside the stadium of the Montano Hall in Cavite City. Patiently waiting. What's gonna be the outcome of this last game para sa ating morning slate?
No, the last 2 quarters nga na ipanalo itong Dasmariñas Don Pacundo Hoops. They scored 18 points sa second, 19 sa third, limiting itong Dasmariñas to Batangas rather to 17 and 16. So slowly nga climbing back itong guys in white. Our referees has been consistent with that call. Second time tinawag nila yung traveling on that Euro step. So the same foot land.
Same foot, dapat alternate. Hindi pwede yung same foot lang talaga. Getting too fancy with it. Question is, was this first quarter score just too big of a lead para sa Dasmariñas City, or will they be able to climb the mountain?
Oh, plus 18 agad kasi yan maibigay ng Dasmariñas dito sa Batangas City. Although they won the last 2 quarters nga, that was not enough to get back the lead dahil malalim masyado yung hinahabol nila.
Natawagan ata ng technical foul. Si Dungo ba natawagan? I'm not sure if he was pointing to Craig.
I think this faking a foul.
Flopping ba? Yung
most likely yun ang itinawag dito.
Tingnan natin medyo may may whiplash
na sobrahan dun sa acting job
sa Hollywood classes. Napasobra lang. 62-47 in favor of Batangas right now. Technical foul called on Greg Dungo for faking a foul. The ball stays with Batangas City. They have lost the last 2 quarters, at least by a small margin. But the first quarter, they dominated 28-10. Kaya ang laki pa rin ang lead nila dito. Hindi pa rin masyado nakakahabol ang Dasmariñas.
A risky pass ang ibinigay dito ng Dasmariñas. Turnover nga muli para sa kanila.
62-47. Batangas City pushing the ball. Ayun na naman. It's the same foot landing. And you can see the referee. Like, I know what you're gonna do.
So itong Batangas City, they're gonna need to address yung move na yan in their skills practices.
Ayan nga.
Right.
One.
That's the left naman on that sequence.
Kanina right eh.
So to the kids watching, you have to validate whatever videos you're watching in social media. Kung talaga bang pasok sa rules yung mga pinapractice nyo.
Kasi yung baka yung mga moves na pinapractice, good for street ball, but not for organized basketball. Pull-up jump shot para sa Batangas.
For Batangas. Keep things simple.
Marami masyadong extra kanina. But so far, they're able to right the ship now. 64-49, 7 minutes and 30 remaining. No look pass pa Coach Melo, no? Again, this time, medyo na... Hindi niya ata na-calculate yung bilis niya. Not able to stop there. And using the board. Bank is open. It's only Tuesday. Actually, Wednesday na pala ngayon.
So that was Johan Vincent Anoya scoring off that bank shot na agad sasagutin ng Batangas City on the other end. Courtesy of
si Andre De La Luna. Ganda na scoring dito para sa Batangas City. Kalat na kalat compared sa Dasmariñas City na alam mo kanino pupunta. It's either kay Dungo or kay Kwanse. Another one.
Itong si Pagio was busy trying to evade itong si Cervantes. Hindi niya nakita yung isang pabantay doon.
Another mid-range runner. Ipet creating space, had to kick it back out. Wide open for 3. The fake, the sidestep. Ganda naman ang move na yon. I think this is the closest that they have been in a while.
Ito nga si Guanse faking that shot, taking that step back. 3-pointer, 12 points para sa kanya. That is to the delight ng kanilang crowd because this lead is down to 12.
Sasagot si Pagio! And pamatay sunog shot para kay This is Dwayne Pagio.
One big shot after another.
Sasagot din. Tika na. Bumalik sa Dasmariñas City and the push shot was good.
That has been the role of Dwayne Pagio dito sa ating ball game. No? Every time magkakaroon ng run itong Dasmariñas, nandyan siya para rumesback sa kanyang kupunan.
You guys are watching that Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL, but before that, a three-pointer from Don Facundo. But quickly, nakabawi itong Batangas City Baraquitos.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya, pagkakataon na makapaglaro tayo ng basketball. Maraming salamat sa ating...
This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL presented by Atlantis 88. You guys are watching on Facebook, on YouTube, or Channel 98 on Signal. Nico Rocha here with Coach Melo Navarro and Daphne Cristobal at courtside. The last 5 minutes and 33 remaining here in this ball game with Dasmariñas knocking on the door, but nilagyan ng padlock itong Batangas City.
That was Dwayne Pagio attacking to the baseline at to save the day, no? Doon si Sigua doing that cleanup job.
They are getting those open looks, right? This is not converting, Coach Melo. Sayang. That part of the court, yung right corner 3.
So far, 23% lamang itong Dasmariñas from beyond the arc. That's 4 out of 17 as Dwayne Pagio
It's a bad man right there.
continues to become a problem dito sa depensa ng Dasmariñas. May tinitingnan pa dun sa bench nitong mga nakaputi.
Kahit anong age division, may tingin-tingin. Sa 14 under pala wala. It's the 16 and under and the 18 and under.
Dyan
May angas
na-develop yung swag.
Swaggy P. Ito Swaggy D. Si Dwayne Pagio, not only can he hit it from the three-pointers, the mid-range shots are also hitting, just not in that time. 70-point lead para sa Baraquitos. Able to maintain order here in the fourth quarter. They have regained the lead, outscoring Dasmariñas 12-9. They just need to continue what they're doing. And they should be on their way to their third victory and be able to separate themselves from the pack. What a nice move. That was off to the left on that mid-range jump shot by the red shirts. Don Facundo, AJ Hoops, immediately converting, knowing that time is not on their side right now.
Sneaky move ang pinakita sa atin doon. Itong Don Facundo. Side step, evading his defender. Smooth layup, pero sasagutin ng three-pointer. Although it's a miss.
Scramble for the ball. Rebounded by Dasmariñas City. 15 down only. The step back. Thought about a 3, but a great closeout by the Baraquitos.
This will be big. Pasok yan para dito sa Dasmariñas.
A familiar place for them, making a majority of their threes in that same corner, same spot. And the stop proved to work.
Don't look now. This is just a 12-point lead courtesy of that three-pointer.
And coach, nakita natin na they already reached this point a while ago, right? They were down by 12. Pero sinagot ng Batangas yun kanina with a 6-0 run. Will it be the same or will it be a different story now for Don Facundo AJ Hoops? 3 minutes and 11, a lot of time left here. Especially with the threes finally entering for them.
Well, with the way this game has been going, yung 20-point lead kanina nitong Batangas City, hindi mo maramdaman na safe eh.
Hindi talaga.
So
Hindi
ito
talaga.
mga Dasmariñas ngayon, able to cut this down to 10 points.
It feels like something was looming. Something was waiting to happen. Alam mo yung parang bagyo na, alam mong nandyan na. The air feels different. And that's what's happening here right now.
If you're Batangas City, you cannot play not to lose. Being too safe will not help you in this part of the ball game.
A three-pointer there looked good. A rebound, offensive board. And that's what they need. The activity, the energy. Just need to keep it up for 2 minutes and 30. Yun na lang natitira dito.
Yung 2 points na yun, giving this Batangas bench a little breather. Dahil nga, they're already on the edge of their seats.
Agreed there, coach. Kirby Drew, the pass to the paint. Wild shot there, offensive board para sa Dasmariñas City. And that is Froilan Reyes. Froilan Reyes was checked in this game. Average is 13, 5, and 2. But dito, 3.7 rebounds na 60 minutes of action. Alam mong siya yung mga minamarka ng Batangas City.
But all is not lost para dito kay Reyes. He still has 2 minutes and 12 seconds to help his team get back in this ball game.
It's Froilan Reyes at the line for 2 free throws. Missing the first one, 2 minutes and 12 para dito sa ating laro. 18 under division. Batangas City up against Dasmariñas City. Substitution on the floor. 11-point lead para sa Batangas City. They are not out of the woods. But if they are able to convert here, it will just give them some ample breathing room. Ayun na nga. Immediately converting. Para sa Batangas City, that is 11 LEJ. LEJ, Any. Froilan Reyes. Nagising na rin.
Oo, si Froilan Reyes, sabi nga natin, one of the guys na magbibigay ng last push para dito sa Dasmariñas.
But they just keep trading baskets with Batangas City. Timeout on the floor, 77-66.
Kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas na pangatawan natin at itong biyaya, pagkakataon na makapaglaro tayo ng basketball. Maraming
You're watching that Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL. Crunch time here inside the Montano Hall Gymnasium. Nico Rocha here with Coach Mero Navarro and Daphne Cristobal courtside. Tawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul itong si Montilla eh. And kapag naghahabol kayo, you can't afford to commit fouls like that. Tingnan natin dito, Coach. Si Montilla, ayun, may elbow.
Oo, may pabaon na binigay doon.
Kay LEJ. And si LEJ was able to sell it well. Pero you can't deny na may elbow as he came off that screen set by one of the Batangas City players. (77-66). Again, let's take a look one more time of how the unsportsmanlike foul happened. Makes the first free throw. 78-66 para sa Baraquitos, a minute and 36 remaining. Just a few more stops on their end and they don't have to worry anymore. 1 for 2 at the line. Bola pa para Batangas City. This is Holgado to inbound the ball. And if you're Batangas City, your job is to waste time and make sure every possession counts. And another trip to the charity stripe. That's 2 more for the Baraquitos. This time, it's Andre Charles De Luna.
So that ball nga, no, halos hindi na bumalik dito sa panig ng Dasmariñas because of those fouls. And with 1:28 remaining, this is not the situation you want to be in if you're Dasmariñas. At para naman sa Batangas, securing that this win will mean shooting these free throws.
79-66, 1 more free throw. At ayan, medyo lumuwag na Coach Melo. For the timeout on the floor by Dasmariñas City, 1 more chance for them to make this a ball game. You're watching that Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, Facebook, YouTube, and Channel 98 and Signal. That's where the channels where you guys can watch these games.
But ito, a lot of fouls being given up dito sa ating end game. Take a look at this. Jump shot. Sumabit sa kamay, kaya 2 free throws para dito kay that's
Si
Reyes.
Froilan Reyes.
Si Froilan Reyes. Sabi nga natin, he was somehow checked dito sa ball game natin. Playing below his averages in terms of scoring, only 6 points.
He entered the 4th quarter, coach, with just 2 points. So far, gising na siya with 8 points and 8 rebounds. But is it enough? That's the question. Offensive foul call of Batangas City. A lot of unnecessary fouls happening on both ends.
Kumbaga dito sa Batangas, ang trabaho mo na lang dito is to not
wag ka na gawa ng
mess it up.
Let's take a look here one more time. What happened? Hindi na pala. So, play resumes.
Ito yun eh.
Ito. Okay. Reyes. And si Froilan. This is his quarter. The lead has been cut to 9. A steal. Almost. Okay, balik sa Dasmariñas City. 5 quick points in a matter of 20 seconds.
7 na lang ang kalamangan ng Batangas City. And they will call this timeout to restore order.
Coach, it was 80-66 with 1 minute and 23 remaining a while ago. Wow, how things can just change in a matter of seconds.
What did I tell you? Even with that 20-point lead, it never felt safe for Batangas. And with 1 minute and 14 remaining, 7 lang to. This is just a technically 3-possession ball game. And with the way itong Dasmariñas has been defending, hindi pa nakakasiguro itong Batangas City.
Coach, kano bibigay dito if you're Batangas City? Who do you give the ball to? For at least for some stability. Sinong napili mo?
Well, I'm gonna be able to find itong si Ortiz if he's inside that basketball court. But right now with the lineup that they have, the safest to go to itong si De La Luna.
Tingnan natin ha. Medyo napapraning sila dito. In 10 seconds, yung difference. Actually, 6 seconds nga. 1 minute 20, 6-7 seconds. 1 minute 23 before nag-refresh itong stats natin. Crucial moments.
It's a dangerous pass given up there.
Ito coach, si Pagyo. Sa kanyang bibigay yung bola.
Well, Pagyo has been playing well for Batangas City. Pero yung ganyang 5 to 6 steps away from the 3-point line, hindi niya ang comfort zone. They were just lucky to get a foul here at Dasmariñas is in the penalty, so 2 free throws para dito kay Pagyo.
And si Pagyo, no other guy you can trust at the line than Dwayne Pagyo.
Important free throws ang parating dito para kay Dwayne Pagyo.
Pressure packed yan for Dwayne. And he makes the first, and that is why he's on the floor. $15 points and 5 rebounds now for Pagyo, pushing the lead to 8. Can he make it a 9-point lead for the Baraquitos with 1 minute and 7 remaining?
Pampahirap. And he does.
Clutch talaga ng batang to. A blitz by Batangas City. Greg passes it to the left side. And a foul. Burado siya dun sa layup na yun. 59.2 remaining. And to the line is Aldain Guanse. You felt his presence all throughout this game. But it was Froilan Reyes who kickstarted this run, this mini run of his, when there were 2 minutes remaining inside the Montano Hall Gymnasium here in Cavite City. And Coach, what have you noticed with the numbers that's presented on the screen right now?
Well, itong numbers natin, slowly shifting to the side of Dasmariñas. Nag-pick up na yung kanilang field goal shooting. But one thing na meron itong Batangas City, yung ang pondo na nabuo nila back in the first quarter. So yung slow start na nangyari dito for Dasmariñas really making them pay dito sa ating endgame.
And so far, Dasmariñas City lumalaban para sa bola. They get another crack at this. At another timeout para sa Batangas City. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL presented by Atlantis 88. 54.8 seconds here. Chess match right now between the two coaches. Froilan Reyes once again for 3! From downtown!
Gutsy
Grabe.
3-pointer mula dito kay Froilan Reyes, connecting from downtown, bringing this lead down to 6.
And yung Batangas City, they should waste time. Hindi nila kailangan tumadaliin. And I feel safe whenever Dwayne Pagyo has the ball. He kicks it to the left corner. 3! No good, but rebounded by Batangas. That's a crucial rebound. Great job para sa Baraquitos. Able to redeem themselves after that missed 3-pointer.
That rebound proved to be the most important dito sa ating endgame dahil it will extend the possession para dito sa Batangas City. Mabibigyan sila ng 2 free throw at chance. Could be 2 makes would probably seal the deal para dito sa Batangas City dahil 21.4 seconds na lang ang natitira. But what a comeback by Dasmariñas.
Grabe talaga, Coach. Kala natin, it was 80-66 with 1 minute and 23 remaining. And in just a matter, literally, 7 seconds of game time, it miraculously became 80-73. You know, the game of basketball, that's why we love this. This is a sport we love. Tayong mga Pilipino, you know. The block there. Rebounded and secured. Forget what I said. Froilan Reyes, the patience. It's a 5-point game. Hawak na lang sa bola. Hawak na lang. And wala na, they had to give it up in a foul para sa Dasmariñas City, and that was a great fight by them.
And that foul took longer than it should have been para dito sa Dasmariñas. A late push para dito sa kupunan ng Don Pacundo. So this is one of those games na masasabi mo, you just run out of time. And para naman sa Batangas City, ang bagal ng oras. That 1 minute and 44 seconds felt like an eternity for them.
Bagal nga ng oras, Coach Melo. Napakabagal para sa Batangas City. I think lane violation ba yun? Or... Yeah, it's a lane violation. And this should be the last 1.8 seconds of this game. And I feel like we covered a game na hindi sila nagkakalayo by 1 to 2 points. But tama yung kutob natin about the air just feels different. Like there was an impending doom that's about to come. Meron nga dumating na bagyo, but instead of signal number 4, signal number 2 para sa Batangas City. They survived this onslaught. And for sure, they're gonna talk things over. That's not supposed to happen in the future days. 83-78, Batangas City Baraquitos against Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoops. Let's now wait for the Atlantis 88 move the game. And it's finally for the winning team. Kanina yung last two sa losing team, but now, actually sa losing team pa rin to itong move of the game natin. But sometimes they have the better moves. Right there para kay Dina Wanao, who is having his first game here sa loob na Montano Hall inside Cavite City. 83-78 is her final score. 83 for Batangas City Baraquitos, 78 for Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoops. And now I will present you guys to Daphne Cristobal for the Atlantis 88 Player of the Game.
I'm here with our Atlantis 88 Player of the Game, Dwayne Pagyo. Dwayne, congratulations sa'yo, pati na rin sa Batangas City Baraquitos. You scored 16 points ngayong araw. Kanina pinag-usapan natin na meron kang personal preparations pag pumupunta ka sa isang laro. Paano yun nakatulong sa'yo, pati sa teammates mo ngayong panalo nyo?
Nag-boost siya ng confidence ko at yun, nakatulong siya sa akin sa endgame. Yun, nakatulong sa amin na lumayo kami sa lamang, yun lang.
Dwayne, meron ka bang gustong batiin or pasalamatan?
Nagpapasalamat po ako sa mga sponsors ng Batangas at sumusuporta sa Batangas. Sinasama ko po yung father ko nandito at saka yung version na ko. Shoutout po sa kay mama po sa probinsya. Shoutout po kay Josh Adrian.
Thank you so much, Dwayne, and congratulations sa'yo pati sa Batangas City. Back to the panel.
And Daphne does interview kay Dwayne Pagyo, who has proved to be clutch and composed at the moment para sa Batangas City Baraquitos, holding on to their lead against the surging Dasmariñas City, not giving up till the final buzzer.
Ito kang si Dwayne Pagyo was there during the crucial moments for Batangas City, kaya siya ang naging Atlantis 88 best player of the game. But this both teams proving to us yung numbers at the start of the ball game. Pinag-usapan natin, both of them first and fourth quarter producing teams. Itong Batangas City banking on to their 28-10 performance back in the first quarter. But Dasmariñas giving this Batangas team a huge scare with that 31-22 fourth quarter performance.
Well, with that, we wrap up our live coverage of the 1800 division with Batangas City winning 83-78 against Dasmariñas City. Our next game will be for the 1800 division matchup between the home team San Pedro Spartans against the Las Piñas Whitening Warriors. On behalf of Coach Melo Navarro and Daphne Cristobal, this has been Nico Rocha for the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.